serve a purpose, and so we have to make sure of that.
Our winners as usual.
I have about 5 minutes. There's 2 pieces that I wanted to get in place before we let you go. And you mentioned meditation, and I'm assuming that there's a prayer part of that too. I just correct you. How does meditation fit into affirmations? Okay, so we're to ourselves in really positive ways. We've got our affirmations, we've got them on our phone. We know when the committee starts talking, we use the affirmations. And now, and then you mentioned meditation. So how does meditation fit in?
Yes, prayer is a part of my meditation. I look at prayer as separate from my meditation because prayer for me is when I'm talking to God and praying to God. Listening to God, listening to my inner spirit, which, for me is God within me. And the affirmations come in because it gives you something to focus on. So I may choose 1 or 2 affirmations every time that I meditate. And I may just make it up on the spot based on how I'm feeling, based on what's going on. And I focus on that specific affirmation. And so the thing with meditation is you have to sit still, you have to be still and clear your mind, and it's very difficult to do that. So the affirmations give you a statement to focus on when everything else starts to flood your mind, when other thoughts, things that you should be doing, your responsibilities for the day, what you're going to eat later. When those thoughts start to flood your mind, you have the affirmations to focus on. And one that I always go back to is I am love. I am love. And that's something that I can focus on as I meditate and as I center and still myself to listen and hear.
And that's so important in our really busy lives that we take time out to just be still. And there's not a spiritual practice that I can think of that doesn't ask us to be still.
That's right, and it doesn't matter what religion you practice. Most organized religions that have spiritual disciplines call for us to be still and to listen and hear and connect.
So, in the next couple minutes, so what's next? So you've done all of this great stuff, and you're feeling good, and now what? What's next?
Are you saying for me specifically, or just kind of in general?
Well, for general for people. I think you can use yourself as an example as you have. You talked about where you had been and what you used to come out of that, and what did that benefit you? How did all of that come together for you?
I think it really helped me set some intentions for my life. Being able to focus on who I am, what my purpose is. I'm really big on purpose, connecting back to my purpose and how I see that purpose being carried out in the world really allowed me to set some intentions for my life and to make some concrete plans about what I want to do with my life and then move forward, some goal setting is huge for me. But it's not just, I want to be successful and I want to do big things. It's how am I going to fulfill my purpose in life? And being able to focus on loving myself, loving God, loving others allowed me to really find my purpose and understand my purpose so that I could move forward into the things that I believe I'm here to do. And so if I were to say what's next, I would say set intentions. Use this confidence, use this newfound love for yourself to really set some intentions and figure out why you're here. And I think, that process allows us to do that. That process of practicing self-love really allows us to find our purpose and walk in it and live in it.
So in the next minute, we're going to have to wrap this up. Margaret Benson, I want to thank you, but I want my listeners to be able to find you. You're welcome. Where can they find you and The Love Life?
Yes, so my website is www.margaretabrunson.com. And I'm online. I'm on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram as MB Margaret Brunson. MB is free. And that's my handle on pretty much all of my social media. And the Love Life, you can connect to that blog through my website. And, you know, keep in touch with me that way.
Outstanding. I want to thank you for being my guest. You have been full of so much information. I'm excited about the things that you said and shared. They really underscore my philosophy around health and well-being, and I hope that you'll consider being on our show soon.
I will. Thank you so much for having me. This was great.
You are so welcome. You know, it really goes by so fast, y'all. We start off, right, it's just like we got on here and it's like, what we going to talk about for a whole half an hour? And then we done. It's like, it's a half an hour, it's up. So, you know, I always sign off by saying, it's not just anybody's health. It's not the folks down the street. It's not, you know, somebody next door to you. It's your health. Take care of it. Until next week, I'm your host, LaDonna Redmond.
Thank you for listening to It's Your Health, live from the Education Minnesota studio. Don't forget to join us next Monday at 6 o'clock for more community building discussions.
1-800-ASK-GARY has been serving the Twin Cities for over 10 years. That's right, 1-800-ASK-GARY is available to assist accident victims immediately after an accident. That's 1-800-ASK-GARY, because what happens matters. Affiliate of Physicians Group, LLC, MD, and DC owned.
Oh, honey, just put that down there.
Okay. So, the movers will be here tomorrow morning?
Yeah? Oh, but it's fine. Most of the stuff can just go straight in the truck.
All right. What about the 16th century Rossellini sculpture from Italy?
Toss it in the box. It'll be fine. Whoops. Oh, but that precious painting, the movers can just carry out. I don't think we have to cover it. Oh, and the sideboard from your grandma? We'll just strap it to the roof of the car.
Okay.
You need the right protection for priceless things when moving. And when your precious children are in the car, they need the right protection too. If they're too big for a car seat, that doesn't mean they're the right size for an adult safety belt. If they're under 4'9", they need a booster seat. It raises them up so the safety belt fits properly. And the right fit makes all the difference to their future. To learn more, visit www.boosterseat.gov. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation and the Ad Council. Oh, John.
Marcia, are you all right?
I just came back from the doctor. He said little Johnny has asthma.
Don't worry, Marcia. We'll do whatever it takes to reduce the symptoms that trigger the disease.
Oh, John.
I'll wash his toys and ventilate his room.
Oh, yes.
I'll ask Grandpa to smoke outside.
You will?
I'll keep the pets outside.
Oh, John.
I'll do everything in my power to get rid of dust mites.
You're the best husband and father.
This is Hennepin County Commissioner Peter McLaughlin. Help the ones you love manage their asthma attacks. For more information on how to reduce asthma attacks, call 1-866-662-8822.
Marcia.
John.
This was a message from the National Association of Chemists.
Welcome to Community Health Dialogue.
Wow, we came all the way to St. Paul.
Are not necessarily those of
We're only 1 minute late. Isn't that incredible?
99.9 KMOD. Now, broadcasting live from the Education Minnesota studio. Here's your host, Clarence Jones.
Good evening, Twin Cities. This is your host, Clarence Jones of Community Health Dialogues. As always, I appreciate you spending time with us and listening to issues that impact our community. Tonight we have Dr. LaVon Moore, who will be here along with another guest, which she's going to introduce. She is with the Chosen Vessel Midwifery Services, and she is here to talk about different events
We are 2 minutes late, but
So we wanted to bring her on and
I saw Mr. Burns' mom.
a little bit differently. I would let her go ahead and just explain things.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
polling questions that I want to come and follow up with. So, Dr. Moore, thank you and welcome. And why don't you introduce your guests as well?
Well, thank you for having me, Clarence. And my guest is Yolanda Johnson, who is our songstress for the evening at our Heart of Hope event on Saturday, March 12th. is a ceremony honoring African American women in the community who have lost their babies to miscarriage, intrauterine fetal death, stillbirths, or SIDS. And we know that sometimes the littlest footprint can leave the biggest image on our heart. And so our theme is that heart of hope. We're hoping that people will join us. It's a program at 6 o'clock. With the reception at 7, and that will be at Glenn.
Oh, really?